Let's see how many dumb decisions I can make today throwing the ball. Welcome back to my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty. Today we are in our second game of Season 3, taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls in their very first game of the season. Their punter and their kicker are both in the highest overalls on this team, but so is their quarterback. Ken Wilson is an 89 overall. Let's see, at running back they have a 74 overall in Bobby Green. And at wide receiver, they have an 81 in Dion Harrison and a 76 in Kyle Johnson. I have made one change on our depth chart, and that is free safety Chris Scott, one of our backup safeties, will actually start lining up at left outside linebacker. He's a 67 overall there. Let's see if we can look at his ratings. He has 88 speed, 84 tackle, 89 hit power. So I think he's going to fill in nicely because Michael Starks has actually moved over to be left end, so hopefully we can actually rush the quarterback a little bit. Starks has some of the highest block shedding on the team at an 82. In our last game, we probably could have won, but I made several dumb decisions at quarterback. Let's try to avoid those today and see if we can't pull off an upset against Florida Atlantic. We will be getting the ball first, so let's see if new star player Wesley McKinney can start with a decent return, and never mind, we'll just take the touchback. McKinney had a really good game last week, going for over 200 yards. Let's see if we can get him involved early. It's 1st and 10 from the 25. We'll take the snap and look to pass. He throws over the middle, but overthrows everybody. Eli Cox comes back in shotgun for the next play. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Waiting for someone to come open, we'll throw over the middle. That's caught by Hughes, and he has the first down, a gain of 12. We obviously want to get off to a hot start today. Cox comes back in shotgun. Overrocker is the running back. We'll give it to Overrocker. Never mind. I thought I held A long enough. Apparently not. A loss of 2. That will set up a 2nd and 12. Cox back in shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle. That's caught by McKinney, and we have another first down. This one into Florida Atlantic territory. We come back out in a shotgun formation for the very next play. We'll take the snap as a counterplay to Overrocker, and we do get some positive yards here. 4-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 6 from the 45. Cox comes back in a 5-wide set. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We're going to try to throw this one downfield. That's into traffic and thankfully falls incomplete. That will bring up a 3rd and 6. Cox back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one to the outside. Caught by Bain for the first down. A gain of 12 on the play. Let's try another read option. Hopefully I can operate the controller properly. 1st and 10. And this time we'll give it to Overrocker up the middle, and he will end up with a decent gain here of 7 yards. Now we come out in a pistol formation for 2nd down. Cox will take the snap. Looking to pass. We'll roll out to the outside. We're just going to take off with Eli Cox and slide for the first down. We will come out and send Overrocker in motion. Cox will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, caught by McKinney, and he will get brought down about the 1-yard line. A gain of 17. Now a shotgun formation. Cox will take the snap, hand off to Overrocker, who goes up the middle but can't find the end zone. We now line up in a goal line set, and wide receiver Clint Barnes is lined up in the backfield. 4nd and goal to toss to the outside, and Barnes will get into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. We go up 7-0. Hopefully our defense can play better this week. It's 1st and 10 for Florida Atlantic. Wilson will take the snap, hand off to Green, and he will get met and brought down for a 5-yard run. I am really counting on Michael Starks to bring some pressure to the quarterback in passing situations. Now a 2nd and 5. Wilson will take the snap, hand off to Green, who's hit in the backfield immediately for a loss of 4, and I believe that is going to be Chris Scott, the guy we just put at left outside linebacker. Now they face a 3rd and 9. Can we force a 3 and out? Wilson will take the snap and look to pass. Dance around the pocket. He has all the time in the world, but goes downfield, and 2 receivers ran into each other. He had 2 wide open players. Following the punt, we take over at the 30-yard line. Eli Cox back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. We're going to throw this one on the run downfield, but he overthrows his receiver. Eli Cox back in shotgun for the very next play. He'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll go downfield. That one's caught by Bain through traffic, and he has the first down. 1st and 10 now. Eli Cox back in shotgun. Overrocker is the running back. It'll be a read option, but Cox will keep it himself. Does not get the blocking he needs, but still turns it into a 3-yard gain. Now we line up under center. Cox will take the snap and look to pass downfield. We'll go to the tight end on the outside, and Hughes will make the catch for the first down, a gain of 16. A 2-yard run on the next play from Overrocker brings up a 2nd and 8. Eli Cox back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling out to the outside, trying to find somebody open. We'll throw on the run downfield, and that'll be in and out of the hands of Manny Hughes. Now we line up under center for 3rd down. That is Clint Barnes in at running back, but Cox will drop back to pass here. We'll throw this one over the middle, and that'll be knocked out of the air, intended for Josh Bain. This would be a 51-yard field goal, and I'm not going to punt the ball from the 34-yard line, so on 4th and 8, we're going for it. Eli Cox back in shotgun, will take the snap, a quick throw over the middle, caught by Whitfield, and our drive will continue, a gain of 13. We come out in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield for the very next play. Cox will take the snap. We'll throw this one over the middle, caught by McKinney, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, South City, and we have a 14-0 lead. The Owls will begin their drive from the 28-yard line. Wilson back in shotgun. It's a read option to the outside. He has space and will end up with the first down here all the way to the 40-yard line. Wilson back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and this time look to pass. Standing around the pocket, and he's going to get sacked on the play, and that is going to be Chris Scott, the guy we just put at outside linebacker. Apparently that was a really smart decision. Now a 2nd and 14. He's back in shotgun with Green in the backfield. Wilson will take the snap. He's dancing around the pocket, under pressure, throws on the run, caught by Harrison, and that brings up a 3rd and 7. We will see if they get the snap off before the end of the first quarter here. With 3 seconds to go out of a 5-wide set, Wilson will take the snap. A quick throw underneath, caught by Rucker, but he won't get the first down. A touchback on the punt will set us up at the 20-yard line. Eli Cox comes out in shotgun with the rest of the offense. He'll take the snap. It's a screen to the outside, caught by Overrocker, but he's hit in the backfield. That's a loss of 4. That brings up a 2nd and 14 now. Cox will take the snap. We'll throw this one to the outside. That one's caught by Hughes. He needs some blocking, does not get it, but still gets a 7-yard play. That brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Triceratops. We come out under center. Cox will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught by Bain, and he'll have the first down to about the 35-yard line, a gain of 13. A 2-yard run from Overrocker on the next play brings up a 2nd and 8 for SCU. We will come out and send Barnes in motion. Cox will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, caught by McKinney, and he will fight his way a little bit farther downfield, but only end up with a 5-yard gain. That sets up a 3rd and 3 now. Back in a pistol formation, Cox will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught by Bain into Florida Atlantic territory, brought down to the 45. Back in shotgun for the next play. Cox will take the snap and look to go downfield. Don't see anyone open, we'll dump it off to Overrocker and take the 4-yard play. That brings up a 2nd and 6. Cox back in shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle, caught by McKinney, and he holds on through traffic. A 12-yard gain and the first down. Another new set of downs. Cox from shotgun will drop back to pass. And we're going to throw this one down the left side to a wide open man. Touchdown, Josh Bain. That is his first career touchdown, and it's from 29 yards out to put us up 21-0. Now Wilson comes out in shotgun to start the drive. It's going to be an option play to the outside. He pitches it out to Green, and he'll get chased down, break that tackle, and run out of bounds for a gain of 7. That would set up a 2nd and 3 now for the Owls. He'll send Rucker in motion. He lines up in the backfield. Wilson will take the step, handoff to Rucker up the middle for the first down all the way to about the 35, an 11-yard run. A new set of downs now for the Owls. They come out on a pistol set. With 3.5 minutes to go in the half, handoff to Green, who was hit immediately for just a 1-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 9. They come back in shotgun with Green in the backfield. Wilson will hand it to Green. He gets to the edge, and he will be brought down by Isaiah Sims for a loss of 1. That sets up a 3rd and 10 now for Florida Atlantic. Can the defense get another stop? Wilson will take the snap. It's a screen to the outside. That's caught by Remsburg, but he will get brought down for just a 1 or a 2-yard run, 4th and 9. With 2:20 to go here in the first half, we begin this drive at the 31-yard line with all 3 timeouts. Cox will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside. That one's caught by Daniels, who will truck through a man, break a tackle, and now Dustin Daniels down the sideline all the way to about the 25. A gain of 45 on the play. Back in shotgun now from the 24-yard line with under 2 minutes to go in the half. We'll take the snap, hand this one to Overrocker, who will juke out several players, and jack Overrocker into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. We are up 28-0. They have 1 minute and 48 seconds to go in the half with all 3 timeouts. They come out with a 5-wide set. Wilson will take the snap. He throws to the outside, and that's caught by Wayne for the first down, a gain of 16. Really, that's probably the best sign of life their offense has seen all day. Now 1st and 10. Wilson will take the snap and look to pass again. A quick throw underneath, caught by Green, who will stiff arm one man and get brought down for a 7-yard gain. That would cause them to burn their first timeout. Now 1 minute 39 to go in the half. He comes back in shotgun. Wilson once again looking to pass. He goes over the middle to a wide open Rucker, and he will be brought down inside the 20-yard line. That would cause them to burn their second timeout. Now a 1st and 10. Wilson comes back in pistol. It's a quick throw to the outside, and that'll be incomplete. Just threw that one right out of bounds. They come back out on a pistol set yet again with 1 minute 31 to play. Wilson with a play action. Now a throw to the outside to a wide open Rucker. He's inside the 10 and will finally get forced down to the 5-yard line. They don't burn that final timeout just yet. It's 1st and goal. He's back in shotgun. Wilson with a handoff to Green up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. A holding call on the kick return moves us back to the 12-yard line with 1 minute and 11 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Cox will take the snap and look to pass, not seeing anyone come open, and we're going to get sacked on the play for a loss of 6. With the clock still running, about 35 seconds going in the half, Cox will take the snap, and we're going to throw this one deep down the left side. That one will be intercepted, and they're going to have a chance to actually put some points on the board here. They have 29 seconds and 1 timeout to try to add anything to this score. Wilson will take the snap and look to pass. Dance around the pocket, go over the middle. That one's caught by Rucker, and he will be brought down by Smith for a 6-yard gain. They don't burn that final timeout just yet, though. Wilson will take the snap and look to pass under pressure, and he's going to get sacked on the play. That sack was Mike Snyder, but they will come out for a field goal, try to make it 28-10 with 5 seconds to go in the half. The kick is away, and this one will be good. With 2 seconds left here in the half, let's see if we can get a big return with McKinney. He'll get to field it at the 1-yard line. Can we get some good blocking? We'll juke out some defenders. And now McKinney down the sideline across the 40. Needs some more blocks, but we'll get caught at the 50. We go to halftime. Florida Atlantic does get the ball to start the second half. They begin at the 29-yard line. Wilson back in shotgun with a handoff to Green to the outside, but he'll get met in the backfield for a loss of 1 by Chris Scott. Now it's a 2nd and 11. Wilson back in shotgun again. Green is the running back. They take the snap and give it back to Green. This time he gets a little bit better blocking, but is brought down for a 6-yard gain. That brings up a 3rd and 5. He's back in shotgun. Wilson will take the snap. A quick throw caught by Remsburg, but he won't have the first down, and I believe Chris Scott just made that tackle. We come out in shotgun at the 33-yard line to start our next drive. We'll take the snap and force this one over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. McKinney had his hands on it. I'll be honest, though, that probably was not my best decision to throw that ball. Now it's 2nd and 10. Cox back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and another quick throw. This one caught by Bain, and he'll have the first down for a gain of 12. Let's see if we can run the ball here from the 45-yard line. It's a handoff to Overrocker right at the middle for the first down and more. There is a flag down, though. Please don't bring this back. That was one of my best runs of the series. Holding on the offense. That would bring it back to be a 1st and 18. Cox out of shotgun. Will take the snap, a quick throw to the outside. That one's caught by Bain, and he'll try to make that man miss, but bring up a 2nd and 2. Now that we are back in Florida Atlantic territory, we're back in shotgun with Overrocker in the backfield. It'll be a read option. Cox will keep himself and slide down after getting the first. 1st and 10, back in a 5-wide set. Cox will take the snap and looks to pass. Not seeing anyone come open, and we're going to get sacked on the play. I tried to roll out so I could throw it away. For the 2nd time on this drive, we are knocked out of Florida Atlantic territory from our own 49-yard line. Cox out of shotgun will look to pass here, and we'll throw this one to the outside, caught by Whitfield for a 3-yard gain. Now we have a 3rd and 16. Eli Cox under center. He'll drop back to pass. We're going to throw this one downfield. That'll be caught by Bain, who has the first down, a gain of 19. We come back in shotgun for the next play. It'll be a handoff to Overrocker, and the blocking set up pretty nicely, and we end up with a 10-yard gain and the first down. A 4-yard carry on the next play brings up a 2nd and 6 for SCU. Eli Cox is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap, and we'll throw this one to the outside, caught by McKinney. Never mind, he couldn't hold on to it. We come back under center for the next play. Cox will drop back to pass, and we're going to try to throw this one downfield, but he barely overthrows. I believe it was Dustin Daniels. We are going to just take our 33-yard field goal and try to go up 31-10 here. So the snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. We have a 3-touchdown lead. With 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, they begin this drive at the 30-yard line. Wilson will drop back to pass. He fires over the middle. That's caught by Johnson, and that's a 17-yard gain. 1st and 10. He's back in shotgun again. Wilson will take the snap. This time it's a handoff to Green. He goes right at the middle and has the first down. Finally gets brought down for a gain of 13. 1st and 10, he's back in pistol again. From the 44-yard line now, Wilson will drop back to pass. He's going to try to run, and he'll get brought down on the play for a loss of 2, and I believe that one's going to go to Mickey Williams. That brings up a 2nd and 12 now from the 46-yard line of SCU. Wilson out of shotgun will look to pass, and he's going to lob this one to the left side, caught by Johnson, who breaks a tackle and is brought down a yard shy of the marker. And now it's a 3rd and 1. Back in shotgun, it's a play action. Wilson throws to the outside, caught by Rucker, who's off to the races, and will be brought down at about the 1-yard line. They are not going to go away in this game very easily. 1st and goal from about the half-yard line now. With 2 running backs in the backfield, Wilson will hand it to Cox to the outside. He'll break one tackle and get brought down for no gain. Somehow I think they are even closer to the goal line now. On 2nd and goal, back in shotgun. It's a handoff to Remsburg, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic to make it 31-17. A touchback on the kickoff sets us up at the 25-yard line. We'll come out with a run play to Overrocker right up the middle, and we'll begin this drive with a 7-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 3, and possibly the last play of the third quarter. Cox will take the snap. We'll throw this one downfield. That's caught by Daniels for the first down, a gain of 11. We begin the fourth quarter with a 2-touchdown lead and a new set of downs. Cox from under center will hand off to Overrocker, who will get popped for just a 1-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 9. Cox back in shotgun. We'll take the snap and look to pass. We'll throw this one over the middle, but he overthrows McKinney and almost gets picked off. That brings up a 3rd and 9. Cox back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll throw this one to the outside. He almost missed Daniels, but we have the first down. That pass was a little lower than I would have liked it. Now 1st and 10. Back in shotgun. It'll be a counter play, and Overrocker will spin out one defender and end up with a 5-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 5, and Clint Barnes is in the backfield. We're back in shotgun. He'll take the snap. It'll be a screen to the outside, caught by Barnes, but he's brought down immediately. A loss of 3 on the play. That will set up a 3rd and 8. Cox back from shotgun. We'll drop back to pass. We'll throw downfield. That one's caught by McKinney for the first down, a gain of 17. And now we can look to run down the clock a little bit more. Clint Barnes is still in the game at running back. We'll take the snap. It'll be a counter play out to Barnes. And Barnes will try to juke some people out and get brought down for a 7-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 3. Cox back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we're going to throw this one downfield. That's caught by Adrian Jordan. The defensive back came in at receiver to get the touchdown. From 16 yards out, we make it 38-17. 1st and 10, back in shotgun again. Wilson will take the snap, needing 3 scores here. He goes to the outside, caught by Smith, who will break a couple tackles and get the first down. They're going to need to move with some urgency here. Wilson back in shotgun, under 4 minutes to play. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Steps up in the pocket, and now he finally throws to the outside, and that's deflected by Adrian Jordan. I thought you had a chance to pick that one off. Now a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun with 3:37 to play. He sends his tight end in motion. Wilson will take the snap and look to pass downfield again. He finds Downs over the middle for a 4-yard play. Now a 3rd and 6. He's back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going to throw this one down the sideline, but overthrows his receiver. 4th down. It is a 4th and 6 from shotgun. Wilson will drop back to pass. He throws over the middle, but overthrows his man. A turnover on downs. A couple plays after the 4th down, it is now 3rd and 7 for SCU. Cox out of shotgun will drop back, and he finds Hughes over the left side, or I'm sorry, the right side, but gets the first down anyway. And as the clock strikes 0, we get our 2nd win in series history and our very first win here in Season 3. Also, Eli Cox gets his first win as a starter. Last year when we won a game, Josh Holland was the starting quarterback. Today, we played amazing. The defense played really well. The offense was on fire. Really, the only mistake I made was the throw near the end of the first half where I got picked off. But I'll take a 21-point win any day of the week. The final stats on today, Eli Cox goes 27 for 37, 358 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, we actually ran the ball decently today. Jack Overrocker, 11 carries, 67 yards and a score, and Clint Barnes found the end zone on the ground once. Receiving, Josh Bain was the receiver to have a great day today with 8 receptions, 130 yards and a touchdown. Wesley McKinney still had a pretty solid day, 6 for 88 and a score. And then Adrian Jordan, for some reason our number 1 corner, came in to play receiver and got the touchdown that pretty much sealed the game away. Leading the team in tackles today will be defensive back Brian Edwards, who only had 5 to lead the team. That's a really low amount for what we've seen in this series. Tackle for loss, Chris Scott came in and got 3 today. That was definitely a smart decision to move him there. And then we ended up with 3 sacks, 1 from Mickey Williams, 1 from Mike Snyder, and 1 from Chris Scott. Now, I will say that I did not really get to call Stark's name at all today, and he apparently did not even register a tackle. But I will say that he forced a lot of pressures, and the quarterback had to step up, and a couple of those sacks came from that. Then you have quarterback Ken Wilson from Florida Atlantic, who went 14 of 19 for 159, no touchdowns, no interceptions. On the ground, they really could not get the running game going at all. Bobby Green, 31 yards on 9 carries, only 3.4 yards a carry. He did find the end zone once, and so did Remsburg. And then receiving, their best one was Cornelius Rucker, 5 for 82. I believe down here, Harrison was their number 1 receiver. We held him to 1 catch for 7 yards. Moving on to week 3, where we will get to host number 25 Maryland. They were not ranked when I scheduled them, and we'll see how well we hold up against them.